My name is Cicely Ward. I am a data-driven instruction specialist for the Houston Independent School District. At the beginning of the school year, the STAAR Student Expectation Report is one of the ones that I do like to start with, especially knowing now that that one will actually allow the teachers to look by class period. And I love that it does that because no matter who the kids are, even once schedules are changed, when they are entered into the teacher's classroom, it actually calculates the class average. I particularly like using this report at the high school simply because they have retester students. And so this report is valuable for them because it actually highlights the expectations, the TEKS that students did not perform well on. And so they're able to really drill down to the skill level to support students and to know which skills they need in order to be more successful on the STAAR test. This report also helps us with goal setting. And one of the things that one of my TDS colleagues and I began last year at the high school, we began having conversations with the students around setting goals because, again, some of these students, this may be their second or third time taking this test. And so what we started doing is having conversations with them. And so in A4E, it also breaks the information down by reporting category, and then it tells you how many questions the student received in each reporting category. And so from there, we were able to have these individual data conversations with the students around which reporting categories they were actually doing very well in, and then those that we needed to provide more support. And so once we broke the information down that way to students, they were actually more motivated and more willing to put forth effort. There are so many valuable things in A4E, but one report that I am starting to use that I had not used in the past is the student expectation low mastery. And so with that particular report, teachers are able to see students that have consistently not mastered student expectations on the STAAR test. When I think about the upper level content teachers, for example, those that are not a STAAR EOC teacher at the high school level, chemistry, physics, or world history, some of those students are still in their classes and they need to retest. And so one of the ways that I plan to use this report in the future is to ensure, one, that teachers know how to access it, but once they access it, they're able to actually take a look at the standards that students have not mastered to see where the connection is with the content that they're currently teaching. A lot of the upper level teachers always ask, well, how can I support? Because right now this student is learning chemistry, or right now this student is learning world history, and I'm not the US history teacher, or I'm not the biology teacher. And so I have a good way now of how I'm going to use that report, simply because as they look at the report, they can see the student expectations that mirror their content or that mirror their discipline, since now a lot of our standards are dual coded, and typically those process skills do not change a lot from content or from discipline to discipline. I am really excited when I came across that report this year, and that is definitely one that I will keep in my back pocket for next year. I highly recommend using A4E. This tool has been truly amazing. This will make your life so much easier. You will be able to see exactly where your students are and what their needs are based on the information that is kept in A4E.